Hey, this is Matt. Once again, welcome back to another videos, another paid request. This time for Julie. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from 1964. It was a TV special. I remember seeing these back in the day when I was a kid. We only had a couple channels, but they did show these around Christmas time. It was either this or Frosty the Snowman. And they definitely take me back into a wave of nostalgia. I love the Rankin Bass stop motion animation. I love the way it looks. And it's short enough that it doesn't overstay its welcome. In fact, I would not have minded if it was longer to help develop some other character interactions and some other characters get a bit more screen time together. But yeah, this is a nice trip down memory lane. It starts with this guy who is a snowman. It's kind of like if Kenny Rogers was Frosty the Snowman. It's a guy named Burl Ives playing the character Sam, and he's introducing and narrating the story. And you have these catchy songs like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, among others. And the way it happens is Rudolph is the son of Donner. He's got this blinking beacon on his nose. And I'm sitting there going, what the fuck does it matter if his nose glows? You judgmental fucks. Donner's a racist. Dasher, Donner, Prancer, Vixen, whatever, they're all racist, I guess. Fucking racist. Gives a shit if he has a blinking nose. I actually think that'd be cool for Christmas. Red's a part of Christmas. So if you're black as cold nose, or for Donner, probably a brown. He's a fucking brown noser to Santa Claus. Fuck that guy. Shitty father. But he says, you can't have a red nose. And then Santa's a dick too. You can't have a nose. But that's the thing, is them being dicks is about you should be able to be allowed to be who you want to be, who you are, who you truly are. Not let people change you. They should accept you for who you are. And not be a judgmental piece of shit. So early on, they try to get Rudolph to get his nose black and hidden from the others. Meanwhile, you also have this elf named Hermey, who doesn't want to make toys, wants to be a dentist. And the head elf is being a dick. And he sings a song about... I'm trying to get the lyrics, because I'm bad with remembering shit. I am a misfit, I'm not a nitwit. I do remember being rather catchy though, and I think it fit. It's not wall-to-wall songs, but when they pop in, there's a nice catchiness to it. So while he doesn't want to do that, I don't blame him, because his boss seems like an asshole too. People in the North Pole seem like just dicks. Most of them seem like just dickheads. His dad makes Rudolph wear this fake nose. You don't like it, you don't wear it. I'm like, Donner, you dickhead. And then they go to see the other reindeer and Coach Comet. Which Coach Comet almost sounds like Don Adams from Get Smart. It's not him, but it almost sounds like him. And Rudolph's talking to this girl named Clarice, and she's nice to him. And pretty much the whole idea of the film is don't conform, just fuck them motherfucking antelopes, or reindeer, whatever the fuck they are. And Hermey and Rudolph eventually meet. After they find out, oh, he's got a fake nose. What's this beat their light shit? Don't conform. Fuck them motherfuckers. Now, I wish Hermey and Rudolph had a bit more screen time together, like just the two of them, where you get more of a bond between the two. There's a nice bit where they sing this similar song with each other. Then they start on their journey, and very quickly they meet another guy, and then it becomes the three of them. But I kind of wish there was a bit more screen time with just Hermey and Rudolph. Some misadventures with just the two of them. Maybe they're saving each other through these obstacles, helping each other through these obstacles, so you feel more of a bond between the two. So I would like to live a little bit more with that. But they meet this guy, Cornelius, who loves licking his pickaxe. He's looking for silver, which I'm sitting there going like, I think this is the wrong place to look for that. Anytime he picks, he's like, God damn, man, don't eat it. Got the pickaxe, gonna go well in your belly. And they find an island of misfit toys, like this Jack in the Box, but his name's not Jack, it's Charlie. A cowboy rides an ostrich. I'm like, I want a cowboy rides an ostrich. Ostriches would be cooler than a horse. I'm like, what kid don't want that fucking toy? You have this abominable snow monster. And then, like I say, there seems like things that almost feel like in another movie be missing gaps. Where, like, the three, after Island Misfit Toys, they're sleeping. Then Rudolph decides, I'm just going to leave. Because I guess his nose, he's afraid that it's going to get the monster to them. While I'm sitting there going, you've hid your nose before, like, even sleep, like, just hide your nose then, if you're that afraid. Until you get to safety, just hide your nose. Then you've done it before. But, he decides to go off on his own. Like, there's a brief montage of him doing things. And then I don't know how much time has passed, but his antlers have grown. He goes back home. And that's the thing, that bit feels a bit rushed. Where he's by himself, and then he comes to this epiphany to go back home. I wish maybe there were a few scenes that led him to this epiphany to go back home. This led him to, you know what, I need to go, maybe he helps some family, or he helps somebody. He's like, you know what, I do miss my family despite how they were judging me. Or, you know what, I do need to fix some things going on at my home. I need to face them and not run away. Like, maybe he comes across some situation or some misadventure that teaches him a lesson about that. Takes it to go back. Like I said, that bit seems a bit rushed. Maybe because they only had 50-some minutes. So they couldn't have it be any longer. And then when he comes back, realizes that his parents are gone, goes out to find them, and his parents and the girl Clarice, not Starling, there's no Hannibal Lecter in this, but Clarice, they're being fucked with by the abominable snow monster. Rudolph tries to help, he gets the shit kicked out of him. Hermey and Cornelius finds him and they help. Hermey even pulls the monster's teeth. They go to fuck back. They think Cornelius is dead with the monster, but he's not dead. In fact, he's tamed the abominable snow monster. And then, oh, we accept you. And now it's like, well, fuck. We can't even do Christmas anyway because there's a big storm. And then Santa's like, hey, I know I treated you like shit. I apologize. Could you leave my sleigh tonight? Because your nose will cut through the storm and shit. Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And does it, and that's the thing. I thought it'd be a bit more of a journey of him, the ups and downs, turmoil going through, but he's doing a good job, and he's trying to learn the steps, but he fits in, and like the whole ride, the whole journey of the sleigh ride, that'd be a bit longer, but really it's played all with the end credits. So this is one of those rare occasions I just kind of wish it was a bit longer so some of the things could be fleshed out more. But charming stop motion animation, some catchy songs, great designs on the characters that make them seem lovable. Hermey's voice was a bit weird because he looked so young, but his voice is so like old. So it took me a minute to kind of deal with Hermey's voice. But I did like it. Fuck Don or fuck that dad should be turned to beef jerky. It's funny that Santa calls his wife Mama, because she keeps trying to fatten him up. Eat, eat. I'm like, eat this. Stop feeding me. But yeah, I'm like, why does Santa call his wife Mama? Hey, Mama. Do you call your wife Mama? Maybe some people in the bedroom do, but... That's why for a split second I'm like, is this Santa's mom? No, it's his wife. But he keeps calling her Mama. Oh, Mama. Again, I don't know many people that call their wife Mama, but... It's a bit fucking weird. But overall, it's a fun nostalgia trip down memory lane. I did quite enjoy watching this again. Definitely appropriate for the Christmas season. I don't know if kids... Well, maybe kids nowadays would get into it if they're young enough. It's short enough. It's cute. The songs are catchy. There's nothing too inappropriate or scary for kids. I think even they would get a kick out of it and find some charm of it with it, like we did as kids back in the day. And it teaches a nice lesson. Don't conform. Be yourself. If they have a problem with it, tell them to go fuck themselves. But with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.